Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be driving my Model 3 using hardware 3 running FSD 12.6.4, and it's a rainy day today, so it might be challenging for hardware 3 to really to be perfect today. So if you guys enjoy the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I post videos like this one all the time, and the car needs to make this right, so it's gonna go a little forward, see if there's cars coming, and there is. That Lexus did not have a signal. There's trucks coming, buses coming. I think this might be a good opportunity to go. Let's see if the car does. It doesn't. I could press the gas, and I will, because there's a backup behind me. So if like you're in a situation where you know the car could go and it's safe to do so, you could press the gas pedal just a little bit and it will nudge the car to start going. And now we're accelerating to speed, and it's very smooth, and it's getting over to the left lane, and it does that very well. With these rainy conditions, like this is still, I would consider lighter rain or light rain, and FSD usually is fine with this kind of rain. It's when it's like really heavy and the wipers aren't wiping fast enough, if you guys know what I mean, like where it's like super hard thick rain, and it's like that's when FSD really struggles, because I guess it really can't see anything. And sometimes like well, I don't know what happened there, but sometimes rain builds up on the cameras, and it could you know, mess up its visibility. Like with the pillar cameras, I usually have issues in the rain. It would say like cameras are obstructed or something, and like if you go out and clean them, it works, but you know, it's just gonna build up again. And it's just I guess it's the limitation with camera-based systems. I've heard LiDAR performs better in the rain. I'm not too sure. I've seen a few things. I'm pretty sure LiDAR is better in the rain. I have no idea. If you guys know a little bit more about that, be sure to comment down below. LiDAR versus camera. I don't think Tesla would ever do LiDAR. I think they're very against it or something. I think they think camera-based is or they believe camera-based is the future, and maybe it is. I don't know. The only way we would know is with how it performs. And right now with heavy rain, it is really bad. Like hardware 3 is really bad. I don't know about the newer ones. Maybe the newer cameras, newer Teslas are better at rain. If you guys have a new Tesla hardware 4 or whatever, and you guys are running the latest FSD, let me know in the comments. Like, is the new Teslas good in the rain, or does it disengage a lot? It would say take over immediately for me, and just say like all the cameras are messed up. It's just a limitation, you know. And I honestly don't even feel that comfortable using FSD in the rain. Personally, I drive in the rain, but when it's light rain like this, it's usually fine. So yeah, the car is following this forward very nicely, very smooth. We're going to be making a left at this light, so we're going to have to get over to the left lane. It waits till it sees the dotted white lines, which is nice. It doesn't get into the suicide lane too early. When there's usually a buildup, it does get into the suicide lane, and a lot of people I've been seeing in the comments were debating that. But I don't know, it's kind of just your preference. If it does get in the suicide lane, you could just disengage and then do it the way you want. But personally, I just kind of just follow the flow of traffic and how people normally drive. And we're just waiting to take a left here, and it's I could see if cars are coming. It's creeping a little bit. This Honda is kind of blocking our view here. It's gonna see, and there's nothing. Little hesitant, little jerky there. I guess it couldn't figure out where the lane was for the left turn here, but it figured it out, and now we're cruising back at safety. And it's going very well, following the lanes, even though the road is a lot or it's very wet, and it's just following the lanes very well. And it's just a nice chill rainy day. Like, I know sometimes a lot of you guys might just feel a certain way during the rain, you know, it's just a lazy day. I feel that way. I just don't want to do anything on rainy days. I just feel like I want to be in bed all day. But for those of you who need to go do something, need to get somewhere, need to go to work, need to do something during the rain, which just sucks. But FSD could really help in these light rain conditions. You could just chill out, listen to your music, you know, put on the heat, and just get a little warm. I've been soaked in rain. I don't really carry an umbrella. Probably should. But personally, I just walk in the rain and I'm just soaked and cold all the time. But FSD really lets me relax a little bit more in my car. And it's really nice. But we're just going along this road, just centered. It's doing it exactly how I want. It's doing it probably how I drive. The light's gonna turn red soon, so we're gonna see some really aggressive braking here. It was aggressive, but it was still smooth, if that makes any sense. I felt very safe. We might be a little bit over the line there, but that was fine. The light turned yellow pretty much as late as we possibly could have for a safe stop, but it did stop, which is really nice. So sometimes in those situations where the light turns yellow, it's just like, do I go, do I not go? FSD usually just brakes, which is nice because it's probably safer to not go through a yellow, and yellow means slow down, so it's good that it's really following that rule. And it's kind of cool to see the visualization show all the cars taking a left here. It's just really awesome. I've been seeing a lot of you guys post in the comments how you guys are getting a new Tesla. You guys are looking to get Tesla. You guys are watching these videos to see what's the experience like. You know, how FSD is, what's the experience of owning a Tesla / EV is like. And you know, I go over a lot of different aspects during the life of this channel. This is a pretty new channel. I've been posting every day, and you guys been liking the videos, commenting, you know, really enjoying it from what I see, and it's really awesome. So if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, or like you guys are looking to get a Tesla, just one part of the buying experience, or maybe one part of the car you don't really fully understand, and you guys want to, you know, ask some questions, put it down in the comments. A lot of the viewers also have Teslas as well, from what I could tell, and we could answer your questions, you know. And if you own a Tesla and you guys do love FSD, and you guys are watching this just because you love FSD, check out some of the comments down below and help answer some of the questions new Tesla buyers are you know, asking, you know. That'd be pretty nice. And check out some of the links in the description. It'll help support the channel as well. Thank you guys for everything, you know. But now we're getting through this really big intersection. It just follows the car in front of us is BMW, and it's just got a little bit of water. I don't like going into puddles, you know. I really feel like the water gets into places it really shouldn't, but you know, the car's not going to do some crazy maneuver to avoid the puddle. But personally, I avoid big puddles. But in that situation, there was really no out there. But it comes to a complete stop, and we're just waiting in the rain, which is really nice. Just hearing the wiper, hearing the rain hit the car. The rain is dying down a bit. It was a little bit heavier earlier in the day, and I wish I drove during that time. But as weather gets worse and bad and good and all sorts of stuff, I'm obviously going to be making videos every single day, so you can see just how FSD and Teslas handle, you know, the bad weather. The light turns green and we're just accelerating back to speed, just following this car very smoothly, giving a really good you know, gap between the car in front of us, and just slowing back down. And the good thing about electric cars is that slowing down isn't like, you know, wasting energy. It actually gives our energy back, the momentum. Like in a gas car, braking, you know, you wear out your brake pads, you know, lose all that momentum that you use if you burn gas to get to. And it just feels like electric cars just make sense. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I post videos like this one all the time. Check out some of the playlists I made. I have a long form playlist, short form playlist, and check out some of the links in the description. And if you guys have any questions or suggestions, or you know, what you guys think, what you guys like, and how you guys feel about FSD, leave them in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and peace. See you guys.